What's up, planner babes? It's your girl Cam, and I am back with another video. Today I'm coming at you with my April bullet journal setup, and I am working in my Paper House Productions journey book. I do have the white one. I did do a introduction and a kind of flip through of this one earlier in the month, so I will try to remember to put a card up above so you can check that video out if you want to know more about the cover of this bullet journal. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Cam. Welcome to Piece of the Plans. I do hope you find some inspiration here and that you will consider hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the fun right here on this channel. If you are already a part of the fam, welcome back. So I am setting up my journal, my bullet journal for the month of April, and I will show you how things have been going for March. I've been keeping up with my productivity tracker, and I have also been keeping up with documenting what I'm binge watching. I didn't write Friday or Saturday. I did watch the Madam C.J. Walker Self-Made limited series on Netflix. It was so good, so good. I portray Madam C.J. Walker in a one-woman show that I wrote, and I even learned, and I have done a lot of research on her, like a lot, and I learned some stuff that I did not know in that miniseries. So I do highly recommend it. I do think that Octavia Spencer is a fantastic actor, and I think that oh my gosh, what's his name that played C.J. Walker? Oh, I can't think of his name right now. But he did a great job portraying Blair Underwood. Blair Underwood, that's who played him. He did a great job. The only person I was curious about was why they cast Tiffany Haddish as her daughter. That did not make sense to me. I love Tiffany Haddish. I think she's funny, but I just didn't get her being cast in that role. I didn't get it. Everything else I thought was phenomenal. The music, the costumes, oh my gosh, the message, the story, the beautiful women in the movie. I mean, it was really, really good. And it's such an inspiration to women and to entrepreneurs. So anyway, that's what I watched with my husband last night. I haven't written it down here yet, but that's what I binge watched on Saturday, and that's what this planner is about. It's about me just kind of doing something fun and documenting what I'm watching on TV and what I'm reading. So anyway, these were my spreads from last month. So this month, the theme is Macaron love. Let me know in the comment section if you love macarons. I really do. So I wanted to do something kind of pastel and pretty and dainty for the month of April. I didn't want to do something real traditional for the month of April, you know, Easter eggs and bunnies, and I just wanted to stay away from that. I wanted to do something else kind of light and whimsical and just fun and pretty. So when I think of pastel colors, one of the things I think of is macarons. I love them. I think they're pretty to look at, and they're even better to eat. So that's the theme for this month, Macaron love. So I have my little dessert tray, 3-tier tray here on the right, and then the monthly view, the little abbreviated monthly view here on the left. And then I've got my monthly calendar where I will go in and write out new releases of movies and new things that are coming on Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, new things that are coming out. I'll write those in here on this calendar, so I will be you know, aware of what's coming out, and I'll be reminded to watch those. And I want to tell you a little bit of something about this spread. So when I did this spread here, originally it just started off with this set of macarons in the corner, and then this set down at the bottom, and nothing else was on this page. The month, you know, the calendar was here. I'm not talking about decorative wise though. These were the only things, just this and the little stand. And I kept turning back to this page thinking, this looks boring. What is wrong with this spread? Why am I not in love with it? And I love macarons. Why am I not in love? So I looked on YouTube, because what I thought was I need something in the background to kind of make it pop, but I don't know what to put in the background. I don't want to put flowers because this month is not about flowers. I don't want to put flags because I just don't think that will match. What else can I do? So I finally found a video on 17 magazine, their YouTube channel, where they were talking about how to improve your bullet journal spread when you're too busy to make it decorative. That was kind of the gist of it. And they talked about different things you could do in the background to really make your bullet journal spread pop. And one of the things they talked about was adding confetti. And so I watched the video and I added confetti to this page. And so let me give you a close-up. And it's just little dots and circles and shapes and squiggles. And when I finished doing this, oh man, I loved this spread so much more. It almost feels like I've added glitter to my page. You know how glitter makes everything better? Glitter and foil on stickers makes everything better. That's what these little squiggles and dots and just little squiggly lines did to this page. It made it feel like I sprinkled glitter all over it. So I just wanted to give you that as a little tip. If you are working with a planner spread, especially one that you are drawing yourself, or you're just doing pen and ink or stamping, if it looks kind of dead or boring or, you know, just humdrum, one thing that you can do is add little pops of confetti or a glittery effect to your page. Now there's no real glitter on here. I'm just saying the little pattern that I created with my pen makes it feel like there's glitter on there, or like little fairy dust on it. So I love how this turned out. Once I added that element to it, I fell in love with the spread. Okay. Next is my productivity tracker, which is the serious part of this planner. And I created this kind of candy jar. And I'll be honest with you that I really meant for these macarons to fill this jar up. But when I started drawing them super small down here at the bottom, I was trying to make sure I had enough room for 30 of them because there are 30 days in April. I kind of underestimated how large I could make these macarons. But once I finished drawing all 30, once I got to maybe like 20, I realized I could have made them bigger. But I just kept them the same consistent size. And so my jar of productivity won't be full this month. But I'm still going to use these cute little macarons to indicate my level of productivity every day. And so I've drawn the little plain macarons, given them a number 1 through 30. And then my little legend is over here on the side to indicate whether I'm super productive, just regular productive, distracted, or lazy. And those are the colors that I will use. And then I also have my quote over here that I thought was good. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. So I thought that would be good to kind of get me more focused on being productive. All right, so I am going to finish setting up my weekly spreads here in this bullet journal for the month of April. And my theme is macarons. So if you want to see how my weekly spreads come together for this month in my bullet journal, just stick around. All right, so let's get into it. The first week I have the macarons drawn down the center, and I've got my days of the week kind of branching out from the macarons on each side of the page. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get my pen and I'm going to draw everything out with black ink, and then I'm going to go in and color it, this time with my colored pencils, because I had the only micron pen I can find right now is this plastic nib. So we're going to see if this one will work, because I kind of want something a little bit thinner. But at any rate, I'm going to trace these drawings out with my black pen, and then I'm going to color it in with my colored pencils, and I've got my pencil sharpener sitting by, and I will just tell you real quick what colors I'm working with. These are Prisma colors, and I've got lilac, pink, chestnut for the chocolate macarons. I've got jasmine, lavender, dark brown, muted turquoise. This light gray is for another spread I was working on. Blue slate might come into play. Light cerulean blue, and light green. Okay, so I have really nice pastel colors here lined up, and I'm going to stick with these colors throughout the spread. Okay, so I'm going to trace this and color it, and then we'll come back and check out how it all turns out. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this is my first spread completed, and I decided to go with the gray mild liner to highlight the dates because I felt like there was a lot of color going on here in the middle. So what I'm going to do really super quick is go in and add the little confetti that I was telling you about. So really it's no more than just adding little squiggles and little X's and just adding a little pop to the page. And literally you can just put dots on, you can make X's, squiggly lines, I mean just any kind of little small dot or shape that you want. And I just want you to see how it totally changes the look of the page. Triangles, squares, rectangles. Okay, I'm going to give you a close-up of it. It totally changes the look of the page from something kind of plain to something with some pop. All right, let's move on to the next spread. Here we go. All right, so for this spread, I'm going to have all my macarons lined up across the top. I'm going to add some confetti to this one as well. Okay, so this is my next spread in April. I've got the macarons up top with the confetti, and then I added just a little scribble of the blush pink. That's what I put here in this box, was the blush pink, just to kind of fade it out a little bit. I didn't want the pink to be as deep as this one, so I used the blush pink, and then I just scribbled a little bit of it over each of the dates, and then used my mild liner to add some more accent to the date. So let's go on to the third week. Here we go. And this one has got the macarons in a little cake plate on the side. You probably can't see it that well, but I'm going to go ahead and decorate this one, and I will be back. Okay, this is my third spread, and I colored all the macarons here, and I just outlined the little dessert tray, dessert stand with a warm gray colored pencil just to kind of make the white nature of it pop a little bit more. All right, so let's go to the last spread, which is the scattered macaron bundles with the bows on it. All right, so okay, so that is gonna do it for me for this monthly setup in my bullet journal. I am really having fun doing this, y'all. It has been, especially while I'm, on lockdown at the house. This has just been so therapeutic. Y'all know I think coloring and drawing is therapeutic anyway. But this has been really good. So let's just do a quick flip through. I can't show you the next one. I don't know if I mentioned, I have already drawn the doodles for, this is April, for May and for June already. Because I'm the kind of person that, I like to draw, but I have to be in the mood for drawing. And so when I feel like drawing, I just go ahead and draw and draw and draw and draw until I get tired or until I finish whatever it is I'm working on. And so I've already got May and June done. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I can't show you the whole thing yet though. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I bumped the camera, but that's it. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek of that, and then you have to come back later to see how it all turns out. So let's just do a quick little flip. Y'all, my hand is tired. I need to take a nap. My hand is really tired. Uh-oh, I see some little excess pencil marking. Let me get rid of that. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's do a quick little flip. All right, let's do a quick little flip. So this is the intro page to April. And it's got the theme is macaron love. So you got the 3-tiered tray of macarons in all the pretty colors. Then you have the April spread. I did not do this on camera. I did all this off camera because I just felt like it would just be too long to do all of this. This is my productivity tracker along with my quote. And then we get into the weekly spreads. We have the macarons down the middle, the macarons across the top. This is Easter week. And then the little tray of macarons on the side. And I could probably add some more like little confetti and stuff on here. I'm not going to do it now, but I can go back and do that. And then this is the macaron bundles. I think this turned out super cute. And so yeah, I may go back and add some the confetti sketches, the little confetti doodles on here. But that's going to do it for me for this video. My hands are tired, so I gotta go grab some soup and some crackers and curl up and watch a movie. And yeah, if you have not checked out that Madam C.J. Walker movie called Self-Made, I do highly recommend it. It is a really, really good movie, and I'm mentioning that because that's what this book is for. It's for me to track the things I'm watching on TV and track the books I'm reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back into the journey book, and this journey book is from Paper House Productions. I will put a link in the description box of where you can get one of these journey books if you would like to. And yeah, this has really been fun doing this traveler's notebook style of bullet journaling. This has really been super, super fun. Let's see which one of these spreads I think is my favorite. I think it might be this one. I really like this one a lot. I think it turned out cute. Yeah, it's either this one or this one. But you let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed to Piece of the Plans, I hope that you will take a moment and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the fun right here on this channel. I have lots more videos coming up for you. Bullet journal, micro notes, Hobonichi weeks, Hobonichi cousin, happy planner, all types of planning spreads coming up, and some DIYs may be coming out soon too. So stay tuned for all of that. I hope that you are staying safe and staying healthy out there. I hope that you are doing well, and your family and your loved ones and friends are doing well too. Let's just hold on. Let's just hold on until this passes over and try to stay as safe and focus on the future and good things as we possibly can. And you know, my recommendation is don't watch too much of the news. I know we have to watch it a little bit to know what's going on, but please don't have it on 24/7, 7 days a week. That's just too much for one poor little heart to handle. You know, it's just too much information for one human being to handle, that constant barrage of news and information. So get what you need to get maybe in the morning and maybe once again in the evening, and then just find some ways to have some peace and joy and fun in your life if you can. And, you know, keep washing those hands. All right, so I will see you next time. I hope that your April is full of love, joy, and most of all, peace. I'll see you next time.